and does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Reality Radio 101, its advertisers and sponsors, or its listening audience. Listener discretion is strongly advised. Welcome to the Heikadelic Show right here on Reality Radio 101. To get on board, send us an email right now. Our email address is instudio101@gmail.com. And now, right to your host of the Heikadelic Show, Mr. Heikomantic.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or jerks, or whoever you might be listening to us. Good morning to the people on the one side of the planet, and good afternoon to the people on the other. It's Monday night. Here's the Heikadelic Show again. I've got my awesome co-hosts on with me here would be Terry and Johnny Ringo. How you doing, boys?
Good, man. How are you, brother?
I'm doing awesome. I'm doing really good.
Nice.
Yeah, we got a packed show tonight. So.
Oh wow, that's freaking awesome! I love it.
So we have Sean Strife from Social Strife coming on in a bit, and George is going to join us from the Atomic Ballroom, and
yes,
yeah, so that's pretty exciting. His trivia is getting pretty good.
Good old George, he's enjoying this again. Hey, we're trying to get him back on the air.
Yeah, well, he spends a lot of time by his pool right now, so.
Yeah, I've noticed that. All his pictures. Hey, he's always by the pool. I thought, well, where's our invite, you bastard?
Yeah, I can't blame him for sitting by the pool. Fuck, I would be too if I had one.
Yeah, I'd be sitting in the pool.
Yep, absolutely.
So while our listeners out there and watchers on Facebook and YouTube, while you're sitting around kind of multitasking, try and clip this Facebook video, it'll take you to Social Strife's video COVID-19, which is a pretty awesome track. So he's going to be on in a bit to talk about his band and what they've been doing, and it's one of the bands that have actually produced a video during COVID, which is a feat in itself. So applause goes out to them right away. Let's see here.
Can we put their video up on our Heikadelic Facebook page?
Oh yeah, it's done earlier. Yeah, we did that with the stream invite for tonight.
Yeah,
put it up on our webpage as well. That'd be good.
So Terry, you got a beer there?
I do. Yes, I do. I always got a beer here. You know that.
Let's kick it off.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do it. Cheers, everybody. If you don't know what that is our drinking song.
Cool.
Yes.
We got something here from Wahida Ann. The Heikadelic Show with Sean Strife, Wahida Ann Cool, live. Good evening from South Carolina.
That's California.
Sorry, California. Damn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, thanks for
sorry,
tuning in. That's awesome.
I was staring at her photos, so
Yeah, of course you were.
Sidetracked.
Yeah, so. I don't blame you. I am too.
Of course.
So, Pallies, what's been going on the weekend? What did you guys get up to? Anything?
Yeah, been out and about doing some shopping and shit, and I went out to the St. Jacob's Market. You ever heard of that?
No.
It's St. Jacob's is Jesus, quite a ways over. It's north of St. Catharines, I believe. It's quite a ways. It's for, if you go to Newmarket, it's like just over 2 hour drive from there.
Oh,
and it's just a giant farmer's market. Yeah, it's all Amish territory, so you have a lot of them people there, you know, with their breads and meats and all that stuff, and all the local farmers. It's just a cool thing to do, right?
Yeah.
And they had it all. You know, they did a pretty good job putting some fencing up and stuff like that to keep it all, you know, COVID friendly and all that kind of stuff. So,
yeah, I was going to ask you that.
Yeah.
How did they deal with the, like, you know, the traffic? Did they, you know, especially in a market, right?
Yeah, there's a huge parking lot, thousands and thousands of cars. And normally what they have is they have about 6 or 7 different entrances into the area.
Right.
Well, they only had one, and there was an in and out. So everybody had to walk to this one area, and then they had it divided into the farmers market, was a separate fenced off zone. Right. And then they had the food area, and then they had the arts and crafts area. 3 different zones. They had a one-way in and out type thing. They had sanitation stations everywhere. And you know what? We went early, so we're obviously with a different crowd. But it was really, really well done. There wasn't anybody out of sorts with anything. Everybody was calm and collected, doing their thing and getting their veggies and stuff. So, yeah, it was a really good experience. It was all right.
Cool.
Nice.
So when we were leaving, we were leaving around 1:30 in the afternoon, and it was getting hot, and that's when all the people showed up with their kids, and then the lineups were everywhere. So I think that afternoon crowd would be a different experience than if you go in the morning. But we had a great time.
Right.
Good stuff.
Right on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna point out I'm wearing, as I normally wear, some sort of band or music t-shirt. I've got Carbon.
Yeah.
So Carbon is a local Durham band.
Right.
We've done a couple shows maybe with them.
Yeah, we saw them live. It was really good.
I actually just talked to Jamie today. Actually, seen him.
Yeah.
Which is Carbon's
what's
bass player.
going on with this band anyway? Like I think didn't their singer walk or something?
Yeah, they've had some members kind of coming and going. So I haven't. I actually didn't even ask Jamie about the band, to be honest with you. We were just chatting about not even music related, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, it was good to see him.
We definitely needed a good singer. Like Jeff was awesome he was just had a lot of friends and fans out there, right? But
Jeff's a
great singer, like Johnny Ringo. So
right.
Am I for hire? I'm always for hire. So let's get George on and see what's going on in the Atomic Ballroom. All right, George.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, George. How are you, pal?
I'm good. Happy Monday.
You too, my friend.
Can't believe it's a week already.
Holy fuck. It's like gone every week, eh? We do the show and it feels like it's the next day.
You know why I think that is? Because every day's the same, right? There's no variety.
You're right.
You get up, they do the same thing today, then tomorrow, then the day after. So
that's right. I hear you.
I'm losing track of the days now.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what the hell day of the week it is anymore either.
I used to keep track, but now I've just lost it.
So what do you got for us tonight?
All right, trivia wise, we start off as usual with an album. Okay, lovely backside. What's on the front? We don't need the album title, but we just want the band, right? So
right.
So
on the back of this album, if you're listening on Reality Radio, it's a white album. There's a band down in the corner, the right-hand corner, and a big red X up in the top left corner.
Right.
So you got to guess what band it is, right?
Yeah.
So if anybody knows, what's that, Hike?
It's Volbeat.
It's Volbeat.
No, it's not Volbeat.
No, it's not Volbeat.
No.
Everything's Volbeat to Heiko.
This is actually a promo copy because back in the 80s and 90s and even the 70s, when vinyl was a thing, I used to get absolutely loads and loads of promo copies from the record labels, even when I was in England and here. And this has still got like a promo hole through it from the days when I used to go around like Warner and Sony and BMG.
Nice.
So what's the era? Like what year? Like what
this
are we
is
talking?
1996.
Okay.
And the X there, I don't think it stands for 10, but it's actually in the band's name.
Oh, I know what this is already. As soon as you said that.
Yeah. All right. So who we got out there? So Bobby joined. Derek says, "Hey, I'm here for the game." So, all right, boys, light it up.
All right.
Come on, Derek.
So,
You know this, man. Come on. You fucking know this.
Yeah. While he's thinking about it,
right.
I was chatting with him earlier today, and we were talking about with Bob Lazar.
Oh yeah, Bob Lazar. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So we had a whole thing on that, but then I had a chat box open. I thought I was messaging him directly, and then he posted that thing about dinosaur embryos.
Yeah, I seen
and
that.
I said, "Hey, we ought to have like a dinosaur barbecue at the Ringo Ranch." And then I started talking about weed, and then I didn't realize this is all going into the public post. Right?
Yeah, I seen that post actually.
What the fuck, right?
So who cares?
Exactly.
All right. So in the meantime, okay, Derek's got it. Derek's saying Gen X.
Oh no, it's not Gen X.
No, it's not.
It's not a US band. It's not a UK band.
Yeah.
They're from someone else.
God, they're German.
No, they're not European. Not European. Not North or South American.
No good music comes out of Germany. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to say the band, but is the original lead singer of this band dead?
Yeah.
Okay, I know who it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, Terry. You're
I know
on
who
the
it is.
ball today.
Fucking right I am.
No, Terry, you might as well go for it. Because
All right,
let's
it's
do it.
In
Tell us what
Excess,
it
right?
It is In Excess.
Yeah.
There it is.
Fucking right. Used to love them.
the X gives it away, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
I'll have to get some sound effects for next week.
That's a Debbie Downer for sure. But
right.
Yeah.
All right. This is Connect 3. Next one is Connect 3.
Oh yeah, this I remember. Okay.
Oh, man. Oh.
Right. So it's the same as last week. All right.
So he's going to give 3 bands, right?
Three bands.
Okay.
That have recorded the same title but a different song. So it's the same title but 3 different songs by 3 different bands, and the bands are Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah.
Queen.
Uh-huh.
Well, this isn't a band. This is a solo guy. Justin Bieber.
Nice.
Oh goddamn, that's a fucking hard one. All right,
No,
Derek,
not really.
did you hear that?
It
Let's
won't-
do this. It'll make sense as soon as you say it, no doubt. but
Yeah.
I don't listen to a lot of Justin Bieber, to be honest with you. So
No, me neither. I didn't realize it. I thought
How about you, Gary? Any ideas?
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
No, not at this point. No.
Wow. You got us stumped again, buddy.
Well, I wasn't really listening, to be honest with you.
Nice.
Oh.
Hi, George.
all right, Mr. G. All right, bloody hell.
Derek's saying the song "Baby."
No, it's not Baby.
God,
I don't think we're getting many people on that.
All right.
No, because Justin Bieber never did Fat Bottom Girls, so that's not it.
Oh, you're getting close though. What it's Queen from around 74, I would think, somewhere around there.
Tie Your Mother Down.
Really?
Which one?
Tie Your Mother Down.
No, I don't think Justin Bieber did that.
No,
one.
he didn't. No, he didn't.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's move on.
Oh, you want to move on for a minute? Okay.
Yeah.
What was it on my? Oh, Who Are We? Right. It's a band formed in Arlington, Texas in 1981. Couple of original members were the Abbott Brothers.
Oh, I already know the answer to that.
I thought you might.
Like my favorite band of all time. Derek, you know this. Let's go.
They had an album. The first album was called Power Metal.
Yep.
Then there's one that will give it away straight away after that, and then they had one called called Vulgar Display of Power.
Yes. Walk on home, boy. Come on, Derek. Let's go. You know this. Yeah, I actually. How is that a hint?
Wow, really?
Hint?
Heavy breathing?
Hint?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, he got it. Derek got it. It's Pantera.
Yeah.
It is Pantera. Yeah,
Yeah.
I need some sound effects. I'll do some for next week. Right, for the correct answer. All right,
Okay.
and then our seconds to none, our outro. Hang on, you probably get this one. I made them a bit easy this week, but you know, hang on.
Oh, fuck!
Hang
I
on.
know the band.
I missed a bit of that. Hang on.
Another
The
great
Ace
band.
of Spades.
Yeah.
Correct.
Are you kidding? Sorry, I had to. Yeah.
You couldn't contain Ringo. That's like one of his
Are you
favorites.
kidding? Well, there's a Lemmy placard on my wall. Like I'm
That's
gonna
true.
do a full mural.
Well, I was hoping he wouldn't get it straight away because my clue was going to be, let me give you a clue.
Oh well.
What
Yeah, that's a good-
Sorry, I
nice.
had to bust on that one.
Perfect.
Anyway, Bobby is going to do a tattoo, and it's got a little Lemmy mix-in. Got a Motor City Maniac one with a little Lemmy flavor in it.
Actually,
yeah.
speaking of Bobby, if you're still listening, brother, do you remember being in Hamilton a couple weeks ago? Just curiosity. And if you do remember that, you remember talking to me in Peter, or not in Peterborough, sorry, in Hamilton. I'm not sure if he's even listening, but I want to know.
No, I dropped out.
Oh, did he?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you can't tell, right? So I don't know if he's still there or not. That was funny,
Yeah,
though.
I
That was a good day. All right, so what's
Right on.
I apologize on giving up the goose too early on that charge.
That's okay. That's
I
all
we
right.
know,
both
you
got
just
pretty
have to
excited
keep
during that one.
excited.
Oh, you're right.
I've sang a bunch of the Motorhead songs, and not only that, I've seen Motorhead 7 times. And
Oh, wow.
I went to the Rainbow to see Lemmy's bronze statue, and I got a video on our Motor City Maniac site of that.
All right. Okay.
So being on the Sunset Strip, it's honestly, I got no words for it. I spent 3 hours there, my daughter and I, and it was like going to, I don't know. It was really awesome. Like if you're a musician, everything happened at the Rainbow, right? So
Yeah. You gotta pull up Bobby's what he's saying right here, because I'm gonna tell, because he doesn't remember talking to me in Hamilton, so I gotta tell him the story. Yes, I was there. So I was, yeah. So what happened was, I knew Bobby was going to be there because he posted it on Facebook and everything, and I didn't know I was going to be there till mid-afternoon. Why we went out there was our good pals in the Lazies, Leon and Maddie. They were doing an acoustic set on a patio, and they were playing with John, which is the lead singer of Monster Truck, who was also their great guy, great performance. And so I knew Bobby was going to be there, and I could tell because I was sitting back with the boys in the Lazies, and I was there with our good pal Ed, who him and his wife owned the music hall and everything. Well, not anymore, but they did. So anyhow, I was sitting there and I'm looking, I'm going, oh, that's Bobby. I'm gonna have to go up and say hi to him. So I happened to go to the bathroom and I come down the stairs and Bobby's standing there talking to Leon, and I walked over to him and I said, Bobby, and he looks at me and he's like, yeah, Bobby, yeah. And I said, it's me. And he looks at me, I could tell he was so confused, right? And I said, it's the code. And he looks at me, I said, from the Heikadelic show. And he goes, holy fuck, man. He says, I'm so fucked right now. I'm just trying not to get kicked out. And that's what he said to me. He was fucking so hammered. It was great. It was good to see him. Obviously, he doesn't remember, but yes. And you had a bag of something for someone there as well. So, which I'm not going to give away what that was, but good times.
Wow.
Oh, well, fuck, it was good. Anyways, it was good to see you, even though you don't remember seeing me. But yeah, that was a week ago last Sunday. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. Have to do it again someday.
right on.
Fuck yeah.
So George, where are we at with trivia? So I've blown one question. We couldn't.
That's the end of it, right? That was it.
That's it.
There was one we couldn't answer though, right?
Yeah, we're just going back to that one.
Okay, let's go back to that. Yeah.
Let's go back to it. Give us a second shot.
Jefferson Airplane, Queen, and Justin Bieber.
Right. So the three bands, they wrote one song that was all the same title, right?
Same title, different songs. You'll definitely know it when you hear it, because even I thought, oh wow, that's pretty cool. Just, you know.
Shit, well, you got me on that. So, and I don't
Okay.
see anybody getting any here.
Okay.
Yeah, anytime I hear Justin Bieber, I just shut everything off. Right? So I don't know any of that
Right.
stuff.
All right. So just connect two then. Forget Justin Bieber. Jefferson Airplane and Queen.
And Queen.
Jefferson Airplane. So
And what-
okay, so back it up. What are you looking? So they have a song in common, or
Yeah, one
lyrics?
song has
Song
got
title.
the same title.
Different song, but the same title.
Right.
White Rabbit.
No, Queen didn't do White Rabbit.
Okay, well I just stole Derek's.
Yeah.
So what's another big one by Jefferson Airplane? What is one of the other big ones?
I don't remember enough of their stuff, to be honest with you.
God.
What year was that? That big one, do you know?
Oh, I'm not too
70s?
Sure. It's 70s, I think. Yeah, or maybe even earlier. It's like maybe very late 60s.
I don't know, George. I think you're probably going to have to tell us.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Heiko's right on that one.
Don't you want somebody to love?
Oh, fuck, eh?
Nice.
And
All right,
Queen,
on that note, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
So it's somebody to love. So you know the
Yeah.
Queen one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Don't
just
ask
seen
him to
another
do Justin Bieber.
There was a comment from Aaron on here, somebody to love, but I don't know how long ago that came
really?
up. I just noticed it. Ringo's
nice
dropping
one.
the ball.
Nice one.
Yeah, Heiko is probably like some kind of a remake for Bieber or something. I don't know.
No,
Not
it
really.
was with Usher and.
I don't know why
and
he
somebody else.
remakes anything.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Well, that was cool. That's all. Heiko's pissed now because you mentioned Bieber.
Yeah. All right.
He's
That's the
Looks
first
like
and last time.
Aaron came up with
about
the
as
answer.
useful as the tread that comes off a truck tire. Like, fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. So,
I happen to like
Gary,
Justin
we haven't
Bieber, by the
emailed
way.
yet.
What was that,
Well,
Heiko?
Sam. And
Okay.
Sam says he's listening from San Diego, California, enjoying the show. Stay healthy. That's from Sam. That's it. And I don't know if Sam, again, when someone says Sam, we don't know if it's Samuel or Samantha. So I'm not
That's
sure.
all right.
But thank
Oh,
you.
thank you
That's
for listening,
great.
Sam.
Male or female doesn't matter. He's a fan or she's a fan.
Yep.
Thanks,
You're
Sam.
listening. That's good with us.
Yeah. So hey, thanks, Aaron, for getting that answer. Somebody to love.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, pal.
Yeah, you kind of got it before us, but we're watching all these streams, and we got excited because we had to come back to it because none of us could figure it out, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aaron got it, did he?
Aaron, yeah.
Well, good job, Aaron.
Perfect.
Well,
So I think you have to send him a set of your underwear. Heiko. Because Gary hasn't got any clearly.
You lucky bugger, Aaron.
Right.
we
Oh,
can
fuck.
send him I've got some Taylor Swift T-shirts. We can send him one of them.
Yeah, right.
No, wait. That one's me.
Nice.
Yeah. The
Taylor
1989.
Taylor Swift.
Oh fuck. All right.
George,
So,
just put it in a little envelope and send
coming
it to
on
me.
at 10 o'clock,
Okay.
correct? You have a guess?
What was that, Heiko?
So, I don't know if George wants to throw in a nice, quick little story that he's got for us, or
No, actually, what we're gonna do, Heiko, is we're gonna spin one of Social Strife's songs, and George, if you want to stay on for a
before
few
they
minutes,
come on.
yeah, we're gonna do
Perfect.
that, and then and so I'm gonna cue that up right now. And George, thank you for the trivia. That was again a treat.
It's fun.
I think
Fun
it's
doing it.
getting better week after week.
Yeah.
Some of our
Apparently, Derek wants the Taylor Swift T-shirt, which
Okay.
doesn't surprise me. Oh fuck yeah!
Hey, that was Social Strife, MDMA. I see some of our viewers know this tune. All right, so I guess Sean will be joining us very shortly. And yeah, we've had some chatter going on in the background.
Oh yeah, on Facebook for sure. Gee, is there any emails or anything we need to be aware of?
Just Tim writing in saying, "Hey guys, wear your mask."
Yeah. Thanks,
Thanks,
Mel.
Tim.
Nice.
How did you know we have a face for radio?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, the mask solves a lot of problems. So this guy posted something about a mask. So on one side, there's a picture of someone, this beautiful girl with a mask, and then takes off the mask and the girl's got a beard.
Mustache.
So,
Yeah.
so some guy did his eyes up and stuff like that and had long hair. And yeah, it was kind of cool.
Yeah, it scares me is what it does. It scares me.
But
anymore.
Right.
Like people have band masks, all kinds of stuff going on right now. So you can get anything you want.
Sweet.
Not sure it helps with the whether you catch anything, but I saw this interesting device yesterday. It was it honestly looked like plastic packaging. But I was told that like it's absolutely clear and it goes over the mouth and it's got these almost like these plastic molded seats. So if I could describe it, it looked like a see-through football tee. So one of those things you use for kickoff, and it was completely see-through. So I said, it's pretty interesting. And apparently it's made for people that need to read lips, right? And so you can see through it. You can actually see the mouth moving in that. I thought it was pretty neat.
See, that wouldn't work for me. That wouldn't work for me because then people know how much I actually talk to myself when I'm out in public. So
right, and you're missing those four front teeth as well,
that
right?
too. Yeah, my four front teeth. Right.
Prison, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people would see you actually licking the inside of your mask.
And there's that too, right?
Yeah, that's a good point, Hike. That's definitely a good point.
Hey, well, there's something. There's been a lot of people who have really come out of the woodwork and started doing things because life has changed so much, right?
Sure.
And I just want to plug a neighbor of mine. Her name is Ursula, and she's a local farmer. And I don't know if people drive north to the cottages on the weekend, go up Highway 12 and 48, and around that area where those two highways meet, there's a lot of these stands on the side of the road that sell corn and blueberries and all kinds of vegetables and fruits. Well, that's her. And what she has done this year, which I think is freaking amazing, is right on 48, just before you get to Highway 12 at Side Road 17, she has planted 10 acres of sunflowers.
Holy fuck.
And I think it's just incredible. And they're just starting to pop open now.
That must be a sight to see, driving by that?
Oh, I can't wait till they're all open.
Yeah.
It's like 10 freaking acres of sunflowers.
Yeah.
So what she's doing is she's going to have one of her stands there selling produce, and she's going to be selling sunflowers as well.
That's cool.
And what a great young lady. She's also having people that want to do group photos or wedding pictures amongst a sea of sunflowers.
I'll bet. Yeah.
So if anybody's interested in this at all, go to her website is thesunflowerfarm.ca, and she also has an Instagram account, The Sunflower Farm. If anybody's interested, I just want to plug her because this is fantastic. What a great idea.
Yeah, I'll have to tell my daughter about that. She loves sunflowers. She was growing a ton of them last year and just giving away to friends and everything. Yeah, I'll have to let my daughter know about that.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And what they could do is they can come up and then I think she's just getting like a small fee or a donation. It's all on her website. If you're a photographer, you can book a time and you can go in there with a group of people and take pictures. Like
and
the wedding, just for a photography class or something. Like, holy shit.
And Heiko's taking a different approach to this. He's not growing sunflowers. He's growing weeds. So it's all good.
Yeah. So if you want to the weed plant, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Your plants are
Let's bring
still
all
alive,
these-
so that's good.
Yeah, there's lots of people trying to do stuff out there, and I think it's wonderful. Keep people smiling, man.
Right on.
Yeah, for sure.
I see Sean in the green room here, but he hasn't got his video up, so he might be working on.
So actually, Richard, our pally, who was on the show a few weeks back, has just posted on here. Pull it up, Ringo, because he's actually talking about what Heiko was just talking about. I'd love to photograph a model in a massive field of sunflowers. Post a link, please. So Richard, who was on our show, is actually a photographer, like for sure, right? So absolutely.
Richard, go to on Facebook. Go to Johnny Ringo. He'd be happy to line that field of sunflowers for you.
And by the way, Derek, no, you're not a model.
Okay, I'm not a model citizen, but
Well, if you're still listening,
not gonna lie, I gotta
just go to the sunflowerfarm.ca. All the information's there. Ursula's phone number's on there, and just tell her that Heiko sent you, and she'll look after you.
right
It's
on.
going to be really cool.
Okay, we got Sean
Really cool.
Strife coming in. I'm gonna pull him in here from the green room.
Is
But-
he there, bud?
Yeah, he's there. And George,
Okay.
thanks for the trivia. And I'm probably gonna zip you off the stream so we can give Sean some more headspace.
All right.
Thanks, George.
Hey,
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Good, man. Good. So,
So
how are you guys handling the whole COVID experience?
Let me show you.
Oh, that a boy. That's how you do that shit.
We got Drop T back here, our bass player as well.
Yep, absolutely.
How's it going?
Right on, brother. Glad you're joining us too. All right, so you guys released this this song "COVID,"
We did.
and
Yeah.
tell us the story behind it. Because from my understanding, what the music part of it. Let's start with that.
The music part. Well, actually, it's a funny story. Drop D and I were down here doing a live stream, and he said, "God save the Queen." And I went, "Fuck, it rhymes with COVID-19," and then it was done.
Yeah,
That was it.
perfect.
we rewrote it, and it just kind of fell into place, man. Every fucking lyric, everything just kind of fit,
Yeah.
Even more so today. I mean, and that we released that May 20th or something like, or not May, April 20th or something like that.
I think that was.
No,
I think
very
we did
on.
420.
Yeah, it was out pretty quick.
Yeah, we released it on 420. It was April 20th, guaranteed.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I think it was 420.
Yeah.
Couldn't have better timing than that.
I didn't even realize how appropriate that was.
Start off the first scene smoking a COVID-19 joint.
That's it.
Fucking right.
Oh, I gotta tell you, I got so much flack for that, man. I got
Really?
hate mail. Yeah. People, what are you doing? You telling people they can smoke COVID? That's a fucking joint, man. It's a
Are
joint.
you kidding me?
Right?
Holy
How
fuck.
stupid are you?
No, people were
Holy-
pissed. They were saying that I was trying to encourage people to go out and get COVID, and I'm like, what are you gonna roll it into a joint and smoke
That's the
it? I mean, come
stupidest
on.
fucking
Yeah.
thing I ever heard.
People like to
Wow.
complain, man.
Yeah, because that's actually a cool video that you guys did. That was a
Sorry?
great
That was
video,
good.
man. That was
Yeah,
a great video.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it's. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, man.
I was going to say, it's pretty funny. I got a couple messages after. I'd never actually seen that Bob Dylan video. People started sending it to me after.
Oh, right.
So I got, you ripped off God Save the Queen. You ripped off Bob Dylan, right? And I'm like,
Not really. We kind of changed it, but
But well, you know what though? I've seen that same kind of concept, and not just Bob Dylan's videos, other videos too. Like
Yeah.
he didn't rip that. That's fucked.
Well,
Don't
I
even worry
have
about that.
seen
It was
that
cool.
concept in other videos. I
Yeah,
didn't
for
actually
sure.
see the Bob Dylan one, but I
Yeah.
have watched it now. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still cool, man. Who fucking cares?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
great, man. You guys did a great job. So okay, so beyond the song COVID and everything, what else are you guys working on right now?
We are recording like crazy. We
figured.
have three new songs in the tank as it is.
Mhm.
We've got 24 demos. We're kind of picking and choosing, what songs that we want, which is tough because we love everything we write, right?
Well said.
hey, how can you get behind putting so much heartache and tears and blood into a song that you don't like, right? So
I agree.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
agree.
we've written a bunch of songs, and just like any musician, we've thrown them in the trash, but we got our quite a good booklet.
That's
together
actually,
that we all
dude,
love.
that's not true. We have not thrown any Strife tunes in the trash. That's,
You're right.
that's the previous band he was in.
No, right. We haven't.
Funny thing though, what I've thrown in the trash is a Tears of the Deity T-shirt. Actually.
Hey, you go fuck yourself, Ringo.
True story. True story.
Yeah, that is a true story.
We're all on a first name basis here, eh?
Yes.
A bunch of fuckers.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. It's good to have you guys on the show, man. This is
pleasure,
great.
man.
So
Sean, what's your songwriting process? How do you guys
songwriting process? We have about 3 different songwriting processes. Sometimes I'll write something, demo it out, and then give it to the guys. They'll put their spin on it. We'll get together and jam it out. Sometimes the demos are a little bit more complete, and sometimes we'll just have an idea and jam it out. And we got a new tune on the CD called "Get High."
Nice.
3 guesses what that's about.
I'm lost. I have no idea.
Well, it's not about COVID.
No, that's very true. Somebody might say that though after the fact.
Oh, for sure.
Because apparently you were smoking it in the last video. That's so fucked.
You know what's funny? The girl that sent that to me, there was 3 girls, and they were all. I mean, I don't even think our fan base, because I mean they're like really old. I mean, whatever really old is, right? So I think they're just pissed off, and they're actually screenshotted the joint, and they said, "See, you wrote COVID on there," and I'm like, "You give me that much credit that I could spell it?" Is what I said to her, right? She lost her freaking mind, man.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's the stupidest shit comes out. It's fucked. They're just the stupidest shit people come out with sometimes. Right? You're just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna roll COVID and smoke that shit. Like, wow, what a great story though. That's a great deal.
Next time I smoke COVID, it'll be with a mask on though.
Right.
There you go.
Maybe if you had a mask on, you would have been okay, right? Who knows?
But just remember, if it's not an N95, it ain't worth shit.
That's right, 100%.
They got that in weed?
Yeah, they got N95 weed.
Apparently
Damn right they do.
Apparently they do.
You can roll the weed in the N95 mask and then smoke that sumbitch
I
right
think
there.
that should be a new strain. We should all get in on this, man.
I
We'll call
agree.
it N95.
And also,
There you go.
Right?
You know what'd be the best thing though is you get that COVID joint rolling in N95, and before you smoke it, soak it with a little lime juice. There you go. You got COVID and N95 and Lyme disease all in one.
There you go. Lyme disease. Oh, that's excellent. So are you guys rehearsing much? Because I'm guessing like a lot of bands right now are starting to really get itchy to get out, and they're starting to see things are starting to open up.
We took a little bit of time off. I mean, I don't think we took as much time off as other bands did. We were pretty aggressive with getting shit done. I mean, obviously, my feelings on COVID are a little bit different than other people's feelings. It does exist in that and all that. I don't think it's as bad as people think, but you do have to take the precautions, and not just for yourself, but for other people. So we did put that in place when we were doing jams and stuff. There was no wet kisses, and yeah, that's
like my band.
We're dry.
Yeah.
And it sucks because when you first get back to band practice, you're not getting to kiss your homies, right? It's kind of sucks, but you get used to it.
Yeah. Well, we're learning to not speak moistly.
There you go. That's like the line of the fucking decade right there.
Oh man!
You know what the best was is 2 minutes after he finished the interview, the hot mic was still on, and he goes, and he said either shit or whatever it was, because it was a little bit blurped when they put the hot mic on CBC, right? And he said, I knew the second I said that there was going to be a meme.
I'm going to get paid for that.
There's more than a meme, man. It was mostly everywhere.
Oh yeah, we all had a heyday with that one. It was brilliant.
That's pretty funny. And I truly felt bad for the guy. The second after he said that, he go, "Oh, I get what you were doing, man, but you fucked up."
Yeah. Well, see, politicians are sometimes useful, right? They give us shit to laugh at.
Yeah.
Look at late night TV; they do it all the time. That's brilliant.
See, I don't believe that. What I believe is that if you give a politician a Viagra, he'll grow taller. They're all dead good. You know what I mean?
A little pent up, yeah.
Oh, that's a great one. Fuck
yeah, but we've stayed pretty productive throughout COVID. We're always emailing shit back and forth and writing tunes. So we've stayed pretty active.
That's good, man.
Michael, you trying to say something?
Oh, no, I was just trying to get Terry's attention and
Yes,
say, how
sir.
come whenever you talk to the boys, Why does it always have to wind up in kissing the guys? Like, what's going on there?
That's just how we roll.
Gotta love your homies, brother. Gotta
That's
love
right.
your homies.
That's what we call true brotherhood.
Gotta love them.
That's right.
If you can't be comfortable enough with your sexuality to kiss your brother, but also go fuck the hottest chicks in the world because you're in an awesome band, well, that's your problem.
When does that start happening?
I don't know. We haven't made the transition from kissing bandmates to going out with hot women.
Right.
We always call up hot women and select gentlemen, so we cover all of the bases.
That's right. We don't want to offend anybody.
Well, hey, Terry, you remember that?
You guys haven't assumed my gender yet, so I could be the hot chick tonight.
There you go.
It's like that
Perfect.
post today, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The first chick is a really hot chick, and the second one, he takes off the mask and he's got like a beard.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
That scared the shit out of me
when I first saw it, man. You know.
Me too, right? Like being out in bars all the time, you never know. Now I'm like, fuck, that's a real issue. I could fall into. Fuck.
Yeah.
Remember that time outside the music hall?
Right about.
What's that, Ringo?
That time outside the music hall.
Oh fuck!
We were walking up near two hot chicks in the car. Right?
Oh, you're bringing that up again, are you?
Yeah, he's bringing it up. So this is what actually happened. So we were outside the music hall one night, and he thought he'd be a fucking wise ass. And we're walking up the street, and there's these two hot chicks walking towards us. So he leans over to me, right? And he's like, "Hey, how do I look, man?" Like this. He's checking his shirt and everything. I look at him and say, "Oh, you're a fucking rock star," like this, right? He says, "Oh, we're both fucking rock stars." Gives me the high five like that. He comes around, grabs my hand, and then wouldn't let go of it. And starts talking in the gayest voice you've ever heard in your life as the girls are walking by. I was mortified, but I was like, "Oh fuck, you got me. I got to give you that one." I was like, "You fucking prick." So needless to say, I don't give him high fives anymore. I'm back with that. Fuck that shit.
It's got to be comfortable with your sexuality, right?
There you go. Exactly. I'm just not comfortable with your sexuality sometimes. That's all.
You never counted today, right?
That's all right. I'm very comfortable with your sexuality as long as you keep drinking beer.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right. So, as far as your next, you got a new release that's going to be coming out soon. I know you just did the COVID thing. You got new stuff.
Yeah.
What are we looking at for dates possibly?
Well, we have. You mean as far as releasing the tunes?
Right. Yeah.
We've got COVID out right now. That's pretty brand new. YouTube video.
Yep.
COVID on YouTube. The next release is going to be a tune called Uptight, which it's pretty self-explanatory. 2020.
Yep. Yeah. No kidding.
That'll be out probably around September, and then we've re-recorded. We always in our set we do a really punked rock version of "Oh Canada."
Right.
So
I've heard it. Yep.
Yeah, we were scheduled to have that out, Canada Day. COVID kind of fucking hit us and killed that. The idea was we wanted to take it and do the video in really prominent, Canadian spots, right? Like we're just down the street from the Highway of Heroes. So we wanted to do some shots there, and all around different monuments and that.
You guys are what, GTA, Toronto area?
We're in Ajax.
Oh, are you really?
We're in Ajax.
I had it in my head you guys were in Toronto for some fucking
No, we're in Ajax.
No, we're Ajax boys.
We just seem to run away from Toronto a lot.
Right. Because I know you guys, before COVID, you guys were playing fucking shit tons. You were in Toronto a lot. You were here in Oshawa, all over the place, right? So
yeah.
I had it, I don't know why I had it in my head you guys were from Toronto. I just thought you were, but that's good to know. I didn't know that. Cool.
Well, I think originally the Social Strife page had that we were from Toronto. I think it was just automatically generated or something. I noticed it.
Could have been.
Just went in and changed it. Yeah.
Well, Toronto is also a blanket term as well for where you're from.
You're right. Yep,
GTA,
100%.
When people aren't around from where you're from, who the fuck knows what Ajax is? You say Toronto just as a blanket term to get the general area because Ajax is GTA.
Yeah, I'm proud to be from Ajax, man. This is the home of Sum 21. I bumped into Derek a ton of times shopping.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
No.
Much better now. The first time I actually bumped into him, I had to look twice. He was like 550 frigging pounds. Like literally, it just looked like he was swollen, right? Yeah.
Really? He's in great shape now.
Are you kidding me?
He works his shit out now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I seen him with Black Hat Attack about 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
And fuck, man, he killed it with them. And I loved that band. And of course the Anti Queens kind of stemmed from part of that as well, right? So which we're all friends with. We've had on the show and everything. But yeah, man, Sum 41, that was one of the best things I was happy to say I got to see was, you know, he got back. You know what I mean, with the band.
That was for me, right? I mean, you always see these things. It's like the Vince Neil thing, right? You know, everybody wants to see that guy succeed. Everybody.
Oh, yeah,
you know
100%. Yep.
You know, and again, it was the same thing with Derek. Actually, the first time I saw them live, other than a club, was with Motley Crue. I think it was at the amphitheater, and I thought they blew Crue away. They're fantastic, man.
Oh,
no doubt.
Yeah, the energy, the whole bit. I mean, they're the kind of band that I like to see. I can't stand going to a club or any kind of venue. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, whether the big places we played or small places, and we played with some pretty big bands, and I'm like, you fucking put glue in your shoes? The fuck are you doing, man? I'm like, I'm coming up there and get my fucking $15 back now, you know? Beer.
Well, I know for a fact when Social Strife plays, you're all over the fucking place. Like you're like fucking right up there. You're giving it your all. I've seen you guys many times. And
the trick to that is Tabasco sauce. You think I'm fucking kidding? Ask him. I put it in his drawers one time too.
No, you've been doing it in my drawers the last couple of gigs. That's why I've been jumping around and keeping up with you.
Holy fuck!
It
works.
It does.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta get irritated when I go see a band and they don't do anything. You know what I mean? Like I get, you know, concentrating on the music and that. I mean, I get that, you know, but it's so much more than that. You got to project and touch the people out there as much as you can without getting charged, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a good point. Especially nowadays with the whole Me Too movement. Oh fuck, that's killer, man.
I'm digging the shades, Johnny. I should have worn mine. Seriously.
There you go.
It just nobody can see how stoned he is. That's really what it's about.
There's my cue.
Right.
Shades are welcome.
Fucking right.
That's it.
So, Sean, first of all, I think you got a monopoly on the 4-letter word. Well,
I get
fuck. But I've also seen some of your video clips and stuff like that where you're doing a lot of like as a band. You do a lot of self promotion and for your band and I guess other things, right? So are you involved with any other projects that are outside the band?
You know what? We are. Well, one thing that we do a lot of is because we are so fucking aggressive when it comes to booking. We always make sure that we try to book as many other bands with as possible, work with a ton of other bands. I've actually right now recording some tunes with a band in Alabama, Rob Losh in Final Embrace. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't really done much collaborating with other artists because I've been so focused on what I do. Right. Yeah. But we've been doing a lot of that kind of stuff lately.
So how did that happen? Like they're out there and you're here. Like, did you play with them? Did they tour? And
that is a fucking hilarious story. So we were booked for the Wounded Warriors Fest in Slocum, Alabama.
Wow.
Yeah. So we were there playing. Everything's fucking fantastic. We're getting there. I get stopped in customs for a bike that I bought in like late fucking 1999 or something that was stolen when I was a fucking kid. Fuck you, Trump, you cock fuck. These immigration laws, the fuck is going on there? A stolen bike, even the RCMP's laughing. Right? And I was like, for a stolen bike? So these fucking guys showed up to Alabama. I couldn't show up. I couldn't get over, right? So I said, fuck this, man. We're doing it again. We're fucking trying this. I am not going to Alabama. We jumped in the truck and we tried going through the border. Got busted, sat in fucking RCMP fucking hold for a little while. Thought I was going to jail, the whole fucking 9 yards, right? So then, we finally realized my girl and I pulled back to Niagara Falls, get a hotel, and we're just shaking our heads, going, all right, fuck, what do we do? We even talked about me jumping in the trunk, right? And going to do that. It was for the fucking soldiers, man. We're gonna miss this shit, right? Dude, Dothan, fucking Dothan, Alabama, fucking arena, huge venue, beautiful fucking thing supposed to happen. Didn't happen. So then I ended up. Drop D was gonna sing all the tunes. We ended up sending him everything and the whole bit.
Wow. That's an undertaking. Good for you, homie. Holy
I got it, though.
In one fucking night, man. Oh yeah, in one night. But here's the capper. So he's done all this fucking work. The guy that was organizing the place, Cujo Wolf, dick face, fucking freaked out on him. Drop D went and fucking punched something off the wall. Cujo calls me.
It was a towel rack.
Yeah, we're getting there. So Cujo calls me, tells me my band is fucking destroying the green room, and I'm like, and I'm not even there. Fuck!
He blamed it like a fucking Motley Crue
Oh
mishap.
yeah. He calls me up and he says, "Look, man, your bass player's like punching shit off the wall, kicking cans, almost beat up the fucking promoter." And none of the shit actually happened, by the way, which would have been cool because if the myth is better than the story, it's a fucking myth.
Hey,
That's right. Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
So then they're about to get up on the stage and play. Cujo gets pissed off because I fucking called him on his shit. I wasn't buying, what he said because I know my guys. You know what I mean? If anybody's gonna do it, it'll be me, not them. And then they pick up with me. Hey, you missed something. Right?
Yeah.
So then I get a call that our guitar player got escorted off the fucking stage by 3 humongous bodyguards.
Holy
So the first thing I said to our guitar player's mom is I said, "Did you get video of it?" No.
Let me preface this.
So that was Dothan, Alabama, the Wounded Warriors Festival.
Wow. What a fucking story.
Man.
There's so much
Jesus.
more, but it's not for the general consumption.
Yeah.
Right. That's fair. That's totally fair, brother.
We'll talk about that.
Did you have to get some kind of work visa to play on the other side of the border?
Well, actually, we're pretty smart about that. So your P3s and all that is about $1,700, right? We were going for one show. We were like, fuck it. I got friends in the States to write us letters that we were going to a wedding. And I'm giving all the fucking tricks away to custom right here, right? Like, fuck you, Social Strife.
Trust me, Custom's not watching our show. They don't like us either.
Hey, the second that my name came up, dude, you had a fucking RCMP, the CBC, CNN, MSBMC, and the NSA.
All the abbreviations.
Fuck. That's wild, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was Dothan, Alabama.
All right, so
Yeah, my band was offered a tour a year ago, August, I guess, and it would start in Kentucky, and it actually finished on Sunset Strip in LA.
Oh, nice.
that would
Yeah. So it was a couple of weeks, and it was a sweet deal. We'd be on the main tour bus and everything. But yeah, everybody finally could get the time off to go because they all have day jobs. I'm the only one.
losers.
And then all of a sudden, all the shit with the work visas, or the I guess whatever the P3.
Yeah, it's your musician visa. Yeah, your work permit.
Yeah. So that was a bit of a drag. So we had to pass on it. But I'm wondering if there's something you can get annually, so that if you have, instead of paying like a couple of $1,000 a pop.
Well, you can. It was I think towards the end of the year, and we hadn't planned going anywhere else after that. We actually had a little European thing set up right after that, which would have been England, Glasgow, Ireland, and that, which
Nice.
worked out better. I mean, the really unfair advantage is that any band from the States, and that's why you see a lot of really shitty bands from the States come over, because it costs them like $300 to get here,
Yeah.
right?
Fuck
But
all.
the difference is like $1,700 for us, right? And it's terrible. And then you go up there and say, for sake of argument, like we're going to play Sunset Strip, they're going to give us $300 to play, right? 45-minute set, whatever, right? But it's going to cost $1,700 to get there. I'll drink $300 in beer in about an hour.
Right.
All right,
You and me both. All right. So, okay.
Yeah.
So, I don't mean to stop everybody here, but we're winding down the show. We got a couple minutes left. So, I want you guys to plug your socials, whatever you want to do right here. Let's do that.
Perfect. You can get us at www.socialstriferock.com. Social Strife Facebook, Social Strife Instagram. You can personal message me for my address if you bring beer.
That's fair.
Wait, I'm not kidding. We almost drank to 24.
I mean, you can have the same offer towards me. You know, like nobody ever wants to meet the bass player, but just in case you're weird.
Exactly.
That's it, eh?
All right. Well, this has been awesome, boys. Thanks for coming on and doing this. Killer, man.
Yeah, killer.
We'll definitely get you back on.
Fantastic.
All right. Thanks, boys.
You guys in Oshawa fucking soon, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
Hey, real quick, can we plug something? August 15th, Dundalk, Ontario. We have Fuck Covis Fest.
A musical
There you go.
Musical protest, 6 bands, social distancing area, sanitizing shit, everything. Everything.
Bobby's plugging it right now for you.
Fantastic.
We've covered our bases, so
Covered
come out
our
and have a great time.
It's
$5
face mask.
$5.
Right.
Everything
Perfect,
goes down.
guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
Thank you so much, boys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Unicron
Take
and
care.
drop
Thanks, man.
out.
Appreciate it.
Okay, boys. Any last words that you, Terry or Johnny Ringo, want to throw out there to our fans?
I have lots of words, but we only have a minute, so
I know.
take us out.
Yep.
Thanks,
Thanks
guys.
for having us again, guys. Drop T in the Unicron. Out.
Awesome show. Thanks, brother. Take care, man.
Ciao, man.
Thanks for being on our show, pal. That was awesome. And I want to thank George Andrews, and I want to thank our fans that were part of our show tonight. Oh, Gary, any last-minute emails, by the way?
Yeah, you got one really quick. Pat writes in, "Hey guys, I'm Pat from Old Entrance, Alberta. I was listening to the video you posted. Where did you guys record the music for that? I can see Code Single that I sent him nudes."
All right. There we go. Terry, we got a fan.
All right, guys.
Sweet.
All right. Well, thank you for Wahida from California, Derek, Sam, Aaron, Tim, and Pat. We'll see you guys all next week, next Monday night at 9:30 on the Heikadelic Show on Reality Radio 101.
101.
Thank you for listening to the Heikadelic Show with your host, Heiko Mante, right here on Reality Radio 101.